The Messi and Ronaldo era is fading into the history books, leaving a legacy that's almost impossible to match. The generation that rose in their shadow, led by the likes of Neymar, is slowly fading too. But don't worry, football's future is brighter than ever. A new generation of talent is ready to take over, and they're set to redefine the beautiful game on both European and global stages. Get ready to witness the rise of 8 phenomenal players, all under 25, who are already making waves and poised to become legends in their own right. Where else to start than with Kylian Mbappe, the new face of football? This guy isn't just stepping into the spotlight, he's owning it. Mbappe burst onto the scene by winning League One with Monaco and then made a jaw-dropping €180 million move to Paris Saint-Germain. Since then, he's been unstoppable. With PSG, he's bagged 6 League One titles and 3 Coupe de France trophies, including a mind-blowing domestic quadruple in the 2019-20 season. Oh, and did I mention he led PSG to their first ever Champions League final in 2020? Mbappe isn't just breaking records, he's smashing them. He's PSG's all-time top goal scorer, second in assists, and the 7th highest goal scorer in League One history. Absolutely legendary.
Where do you rank him amongst those greats that have played for PSG and worn the shirt? I know you're going to...
I mean, it's not even a discussion.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Greatest player ever to play for
me,
PSG.
Yeah.
Okay.
But wait, there's more. On the international stage, Mbappe is a phenomenon. At the 2018 FIFA World Cup, he became the youngest French player to score and only the second teenager after Pelé to score in a World Cup final. He finished as the joint second highest goal scorer, propelling France to victory. He didn't stop there. Mbappe helped France clinch the UEFA Nations League in 2021 and took home the top scorer award. Fast forward to the 2022 FIFA World Cup, where Mbappe won the Golden Boot and Silver Ball and set a record by scoring a hat-trick in the final. Simply out of this world.
I think Mbappe is a reminder of Ronaldo the phenomenon.
How do you defend against a guy like that?
You look up and you say, please help me.
Now, as the captain of France, Mbappe is set to join Real Madrid, the ultimate football powerhouse, ahead of the upcoming season. All signs point to him dominating the Champions League, the World Cup, and the Ballon d'Or podium in the near future. The future of football is here, and his name is Kylian Mbappe. But hold up, Mbappe can't rest easy just yet because there's a 6 feet 5 inches Norwegian freight train hot on his heels.
I love Champions League, and when I saw Mbappe score the hat-trick yesterday, I got free motivation, so thanks to him, and yeah, it was a nice evening.
Enter Erling Haaland. This guy is a goal-scoring machine. He first made waves in Austria with Red Bull Salzburg, catching everyone's attention and earning a move to Borussia Dortmund. There, he won the DFB Pokal in 2021 and solidified his reputation as a rising star. Then came the summer of 2022, when Haaland transferred to Manchester City for a cool €60 million. What did he do in his debut campaign? Oh, just helped City clinch the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FA Cup. Haaland smashed records left and right, netting 52 goals across all competitions, the most ever for a Premier League player in a single season. This earned him both the Young Player and Player of the Season awards, a historic first. But that's not all. Haaland shattered multiple Premier League records, including most goals scored in a season, and became the quickest player to notch 2, 3, 4, and 5 hat-tricks. He even became the first in league history to score hat-tricks in 3 consecutive home games. His phenomenal performances led to him being named the UEFA Men's Player of the Year in 2023, and he finished as the runner-up to Lionel Messi in the Ballon d'Or race.
When I was walking back, I think after one of the goals, maybe the third one, the keeper said something to me and I was like, what? And then he was like, this guy, he was like, he's not human. And I was like, bro, no, I was like, you're telling me?
And guess what? Despite dealing with injuries, Haaland is still the top goal scorer with 27 goals and 5 assists despite being sidelined due to injuries this season. It looks like his dominance isn't slowing down anytime soon. And with the expansion of the World Cup, Don't be surprised if Haaland and his compatriot Martin Odegaard pull off a major upset on the global stage. Now let's talk about Haaland's Manchester City teammate, Phil Foden.
Foden on the edge of the area, hits a shot!
He won the Premier League 6 times already. The feeling's just as sweet every time.
I never get bored of it.
I think personally for me, I want to try and be one of the best players in the Prem this year.
This young Englishman has been an absolute dynamo this season, especially with both Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne missing significant time. Pep Guardiola, the genius who coached Lionel Messi, has called Foden the most talented player he's ever coached. High praise indeed.
He's the best player right now in the Premier League, so for the amount of things he does is unbelievable.
And Foden has lived up to it, racking up 27 goal contributions in the league this season, including 2 most crucial goals in the winning cause that were really necessary to snatch the Premier League trophy from Arsenal's hands in the final game against West Ham. At just 23, he's already made over 200 appearances for Manchester City and collected 14 honours. Foden is not just the future, he's the now. Expect him to be the difference maker for both Manchester City and England for the next decade.
He's so cold. He just looks like completely not fazed by anything. His temperament is amazing, but he is something that is completely different. He would get into any team in the world, Phil Foden.
Moving on to another English sensation, Jude Bellingham. This guy is a Ballon d'Or contender waiting to happen. Birmingham City's youngest ever player and Borussia Dortmund's youngest ever goal scorer, Bellingham has always been destined for greatness. We all knew he was a star in the making while playing in Germany, but his move to Real Madrid this season has taken him to a whole new level. At just 20, Bellingham has been instrumental in Madrid's La Liga triumph, scoring in 14 of his first 15 games, a record that even Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't match at that age. With the Champions League final and the Euros on the horizon, Bellingham is poised to cement his legacy and make a serious case for the Ballon d'Or.
He's a freak. The athleticism on him to go from box to box, I think he's an all-rounder. He can defend, he can attack, he's got skill, he's got a shot on him. You see the goals that he's producing.
The only person who might stand in Bellingham's way for the Ballon d'Or is his own Real Madrid teammate, Vinicius Jr. This Brazilian winger is electrifying, one of the best in the world. Just a few seasons ago, Benzema was telling teammates not to pass to him, saying he was playing for the other side. Fast forward to now, and Vinicius has undergone one of the most incredible transformations in recent memory. At 23, he's already won 11 trophies with Madrid.
People talk about Kylian Mbappe, and again, rightly so. But please, Vinicius Jr. I tell you why he didn't score. But what I like with him is the way he wants the ball, the way he pushes things. He never gives up. It was difficult. Nobody wanted the ball at one point for Real Madrid. He was coming, attacking, creating. The amount of time he put that ball in the box, dribbling past Kimmich on the side. I simply think that at the moment, people always give a lot of credit to this man, and he deserves it. Do not sleep on this man.
He's a game changer, able to turn a match on its head in an instant. With both Real Madrid and Brazil, Vinicius Jr. is set up for success and poised to shine on the biggest stages. Let's talk about Rodrygo, another sensational 23-year-old Brazilian winger lighting up the pitch for Real Madrid. While he may be slightly less deadly than Vinicius, Rodrygo is no less impactful. This guy is a certified big-game player. Remember his 2 goals against Manchester City in the dying minutes of the Champions League semi-final? That's the kind of magic he brings to the table. With Madrid assembling a squad that looks like the Avengers, you can bet they'll be in plenty of big games in the future, and Rodrygo will be right there in the thick of it. Injuries permitting, it's almost impossible for him not to make a massive impact for both club and country. Next, let's move to the Bundesliga and focus on Jamal Musiala, a prodigy who was once teammates with Jude Bellingham at England youth level. Now, he's the shining star of German football. Musiala's talent with the ball at his feet is nothing short of mesmerizing, reminiscent of watching a young Lionel Messi. His dribbling, vision, and composure in tight spaces are qualities that can't be taught, they're innate. At Bayern Munich, he's been given the perfect platform to showcase his skills, and he's seized the opportunity with both hands. Despite his youth, Musiala has already made significant contributions to Bayern's domestic and European campaigns. With Germany, he's poised to become the national team's linchpin for years to come. Expect to see him dominating the highest levels of football for the foreseeable future. The last player on this list might surprise some of you, but it's Gianluigi Donnarumma. At 25, he's the same age as Kylian Mbappe, but being a goalkeeper, he's going to last a lot longer. Like Mbappe, the PSG and Italy shotstopper has already made his mark. He won the Player of the Tournament award at Euro 2020, where his heroics in the penalty shootout helped Italy overcome England and brought the Azzurri back to glory.
What can you say about your goalkeeper, the penalty hero?
I was lucky because I play with Gianluigi Buffon. Now I play with Gigi Donnarumma. It seemed the same.
Donnarumma's journey began at AC Milan, where he made his debut at just 16 years old, quickly establishing himself as a first-team regular. His towering presence and remarkable reflexes have made him a cornerstone of every team he's played for. At PSG, he's a key part of a squad that's constantly vying for the Champions League title. Given the team's ambitions and resources, expect Donnarumma to have numerous opportunities to lift that prestigious trophy. On the international stage, Italy's expanded World Cup qualifications mean more chances for Donnarumma to shine. His incredible performances in high-pressure situations prove he's built for the big moments. Whether it's denying top strikers in one-on-one situations or pulling off miraculous saves to keep his team in the game, Donnarumma is a generational talent who's just getting started. And there you have it, 8 young superstars destined to dominate the footballing world for years to come. These players are not just prodigies, they are the future legends of the game. Each one brings something unique to the pitch, from jaw-dropping goals to game-changing saves. Who will be the next Messi or Ronaldo? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the future of football is in safe hands. Let me know in the comments which of these players you think will define the next generation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all things football.